On October 15th, Albion's renowned theater department brings a most delightful treat in the form of the musical Hair. Authored by Jerome Ragney and James Rado with music by Galt McDermott, Hair first reached Broadway in 1968 in the midst of the chaos that was in our world. It was set to draw attention to aspects of the protest of the Vietnam War, racism, sexism, discrimination, and choosing between what is right and what is easy. It intertwines what many believe to be utopian philosophies of freedom, guiltlessness, individuality, friendship, and most of all, peace. These philosophies are set to make up the ultimate harmony and understanding, which is why Hair still acts as the best social commentary on stage today. Hair is a groundbreaking, outrageous, and hysterical show that altered the social landscape in America. Albion's cast of Hair hopes to continue an elemental tradition of excellence. So in the words of the wise, be free, no guilt, be whatever you are, do whatever you want, just as long as you don't hurt anyone.
It was written in the Vietnam era, but it's still very relevant to a lot of things going on today. So if you come see Hair, it's going to affect your life. It's going to change the way you think about things. And you might find it's for the better or for the worse. But either way, it's probably going to have a pretty decent impact on you. And to take that away from a show, from Albion College, I think is a pretty cool thing.
I think it's an amazing show, and I think it's a powerful show, and I think that the Albion community will be affected by it in turn. So I'm really excited.
There's a lot of reasons why I did Hair. I saw Hair, a production of Hair, like 5 or 6 years ago, my first time, and saw it in Kalamazoo. And I just heard a lot about it, and I thought it sounded interesting, and I went and saw it, and it was the only show that I've to date ever cried at. Like the end of the show, I thought it was so emotional and powerful. And then I kept seeing more productions of it. I think I've seen 5 different productions of Hair now, and every time I see a production of Hair, I cry, even though I know how it's going to end, clearly. And I know about Hair, but it's still a really emotional show for me, no matter how many times I see it. And that really attracted me to it, and yeah. And it's got a lot of good thesis material in it.
She asks me why I'm just a hairy guy.
As I said before, Berger is a metaphor for John the Baptist. Claude is a metaphor for that sort of relationship is built up. Other than that, really, Claude sort of looks up to Berger to sort of, try to find that hippie life sort of way. And throughout the show, we become closer and closer until we're sadly separated at the end.
Like the Grateful Dead.
There's not one day where I haven't come in just, exhausted from the day, and every moment, and every time I leave, I'm laughing, I'm smiling, I'm having a great time. This cast is made up of so many diverse people, so many young, old, and we're all bringing to to the table new experiences, old experiences, just these great things, and this cast is beautiful, and I love them, and it has been just a great experience working with them and learning from them. We start to look at one another short of breath, walking proudly in our winter coats, wearing smiles from laboratories, facing a dying nation, a moving paper fantasy, listening for the new soul light, with supreme visions of only tunes.
It's confusing. Claude is confusing. He's very indecisive and isn't really sure about himself. So, coming as an acting standpoint, playing a character who isn't sure about himself, it's hard because you have to be sure about the character to play him.
And in a show like this, you all have to be close, and you all have to feel like family. And we really do. And
keep an open mind. Keep your eyes open. If you look at the show with folded arms and closed eyes and refuse to see anything that the show talks about and refuse to look past the politics of it, and you don't agree with the politics of the show, then you're not going to enjoy it. But there's a lot of universal themes in the show, and there's a lot that has to be said about peace and love. That is not political. That is not. It's not Republican. It's not Democrat. As much as liberal as people think this show is, it's really just about peace and love, which is something that doesn't know a party. So keep your eyes open.